Today we have used this new daffodil planter to plant about 500,000 daffodil bulbs in our daffodil fields, and next spring that will allow us to produce about 20 kilos of this galanthamine powder that will end up in Alzheimer's drugs and benefit both patients and their carers and families. My name is Kevin Stevens, and I'm talking to you from our family farm in Mid Wales. It's a typical farm for this area. It's about 350 acres, running from 1,000 feet to 1,300 feet in the Brecon Beacons. Our main enterprises are a sheep flock and some suckler cows, and we have been looking for ways to diversify the business and reduce our reliance on traditional hill farming practices. We have developed a methodology to grow daffodils on the upper fields to produce a drug called galanthamine, which is approved as a treatment for Alzheimer's disease. There are about 1 million people with Alzheimer's in the UK today, and roughly 40 million across the world. Scarily, these numbers are expected to rise to 2 million people in the UK by 2050, and over 130 million across the world. Alzheimer's disease is associated with an enzyme imbalance in the brain, which causes the build-up of plaque, which interferes with the way the brain works. Galanthamine prevents that imbalance causing that build-up, so while it's not a cure, it delays the progression of the disease. Our daffodil enterprise is based around Professor Walker's discovery that daffodils of the right variety, grown in hill farms in Wales, produce far more of this compound called galanthamine than daffodils grown elsewhere. When we started looking for diversification opportunities, we quite quickly ruled out things like farm shops, bed and breakfast, tourist attractions, because our location was too remote to work easily with people. The advantage of the daffodil discovery made by Professor Walker is that it requires difficult farming conditions at altitude, and therefore it can't be easily replicated elsewhere. Consequently, Professor Walker and I set up Agreceutical Products to develop on his discovery and produce a commercial business using galanthamine from daffodils to help treat people with Alzheimer's disease. So we have now developed a workable, scalable methodology. We're now at the stage where we need to start scaling up and commercializing the technology that we've developed. This is going to take several years, and we will end up doing that with clusters of daffodil growers across Wales. The idea is that we scale our production to match the demand from the pharmaceutical companies that we're working with.